Hi, welcome back on my channel. Valentine's Day is coming, so maybe it's a good time to talk about Tinder. I think maybe there's might be more people on Tinder because Valentine's Day is coming and maybe someone is looking for a date. So let's talk about Tinder and what I think and my story about Tinder and why I said yes to Tinder twice. If you don't know, it's a very famous dating app. And for a long time I was like that no, I'm not going to meet anyone through an app. It's weird, no way. When my friends were saying you should download this app and like try to meet someone. But in the end I said yes. Maybe let's start from the story of Tinder, like my story of Tinder, if it makes sense. So basically, first time when I downloaded Tinder, it was like over a year ago actually. It was the end of the January. Like my friends were like, you should do it, you're going to meet someone, go on a few dates, maybe you're going to meet someone nice. And I was like, okay, let's do it. Because, you know, I was thinking that I'm just, you know, it's going to be like in these old films that I'm just going to walk past someone and this guy is going to fall in love with me at the first, you know, love at first sight and stuff like this. Well, it seems like in real life things like this don't happen, so I was like, okay, let's try. So I downloaded this, I created a profile, like choose my best pictures, write a bio, and I started to swiping guys. The thing is that the town where I live, it's Aberystwyth, it's like small town in Wales. This town is a bit too small for Tinder, to be honest, because every time I walked like around the town, I was like looking at guys and I was like, have I seen you on Tinder? Why he's staring at me like this? Have he seen me? I was like, yeah, because when I went somewhere else, like to big city, I didn't have a situation like this feeling that they staring at me or something. So yeah, so okay, I did it and I started to do like swipe guys. So I started to talk to guys, like I swiped them first, like, you know, the rule on Tinder is that you're swiping right if you say yes to this guy or left no. And if you both like swipe right on each other, then you get a match so you can start to talk to each other. But until you both swipe on each other, you have no idea if this person swiped left or right on you, if it makes sense. So I started to talk to guys, and the British people have this thing that I don't like. This thing is small talk. So basically like 90% of the conversations on Tinder looks like this. Hi, how are you? Yeah, I'm fine, how are you? I'm fine, what you've been up to? Nothing much, you? Yeah, same. End of conversation. So I was like, yeah, so then I add to my bio postscriptum, I hate small talk, hoping someone is going to read that and ask me like a real question so we can have like a proper conversation. So that time I had like a proper conversation with 3 guys. After like messaging like one of them for like a week, we decided to meet, to go for a date. Yeah, I remember that day, like I was so stressed, like not because I was going to meet someone new, but like I'm a shy person, at least I really was a shy person back then, but now the thing that I was stressed the most was, is this guy going to have a good accent? Because like I'm not a native, like English isn't my first language, so still like if someone has a bad accent for me, like if this person doesn't speak clearly, is a big problem for me, to be honest. So I was just hoping he's going to have a good accent so I can understand him and we can have a proper conversation. So I walked there and we met, we went for a coffee and then for a walk, and it was a quite good date. Like, we had a conversation, we laughed, we talked, it was really good. And after this meeting I was like, I would like to meet him again. So we started seeing each other and basically it worked out. Like, in the end we were a couple. So I realized that Tinder isn't really a bad place. But after a few months we broke up, so I was like, let's give it another chance. It's not like I'm desperately looking for a boyfriend, no, it's more like I would like to meet some new people and we'll see where things go. So that's it. So it's not like I'm looking desperately for a boyfriend, because I'm in the point of my life where I think that I don't need a boyfriend to be happy. No. It's basically like going out, meeting new people, like talking to them, like exchanging experiences, you know, stuff like this more. And like have a good time, but also hoping for a long time, because lots of guys on Tinder says looking for a good time, not a long time. So then I'm like, okay, swipe left, I know what you're looking for, I'm not the right one for you then. Because usually if they write something like this in their bio, they like looking for one night stand, so wrong address. So basically, yes, so I said yes to Tinder another time, and like I created a new account, chose pictures, like write a bio, and basically I think this profile is much better than my previous one. And I started to swipe on guys again, and like I talked to like few of them. I've been on few dates with few different guys. Actually only like one of them was like bad for me. Like the date was like, can I get back home already? And it was the first date this time, so I was like, okay, but I didn't give up, because like, okay, one was bad, but maybe the rest of them will be fine. So yeah, so basically that's all I can say right now. We'll see where things go, and like we'll see if I'm going to have a long time. Yeah. So, but why I said yes to Tinder? Because like I realize it's not such a bad place, but like Tinder has like a one like disadvantage, and that's it, that if you think that life that people show on Instagram isn't real and it's like far from the reality, you should go on Tinder and see what people say there and show there. Because it's like, oh, I have such a wonderful life, like see where I've been, what I've done, I have such an amazing job, I've been in so many countries, I have so many hobbies, I'm doing extreme sports and stuff like this. So you really might feel a little like down because of it when you see like, okay, and then I look at my life and I'm like, I sleep, sometimes go out with my friends, watch YouTube videos, watch lots of shows, what else I do? You know, like my life is quite simple. I haven't visited many countries so far. I want to, but I haven't been in many. Okay, I did some interesting things in my life that many people didn't do, but still I feel like, so you might feel like a little bit down about it. So basically why I said yes. Tinder is good for shy people, I would say, because like back then I was a shy person. Now I'm less shy, like I'm more confident about myself. So I'm not so shy about meeting new people, because I remember when I was going this first date, I was like, is he going to like me? Like back then I had braces. So what if he doesn't like it? Oh, I've got a tattoo. What if he won't like it? Like, you know, what if he basically not going to like me? So I was a bit stressed about it. But now when I was going on dates, I was like, damn, I'm cool. Like, if he doesn't like me, then it's his problem, not mine. Like, if not this one, I can meet another one. Simple. So that's the difference. And it's a year of a difference between like how I changed and how my confidence changed. From being quite shy to the moment when I really like myself and I feel good with myself. It's good for shy people because I kinda meet people on my own terms. So what I mean is that, okay, we start to talk. If I feel like we've got a proper conversation, we have something in common, then I can be like, okay, I could meet this person and see what it's going to look like in reality. You know, if we're going to get along fine, like when we meet, and is it going to be like awkward silence or maybe like a good conversation? So it's really good because I could get to know someone and then meet this person, because like I'm still too shy to like start a conversation with a like random person, and like hoping that this guy isn't going to be that shy, and when he notices me and thinks like, oh, she looks nice, I would like to meet her. No, I think I'm too old for that. Like, still hoping it's going to happen one day, but still. So basically, yeah, it's good for shy people because for a moment you're in your own comfort zone, and then like when you feel like, okay, let's give it a try, then you're going to like go out from your comfort zone. So yeah, another reason is that it lets me and or you get out of your comfort zone so you can meet someone new, because you know, my comfort zone is spending time with the friends I like. I already know. I wouldn't say only Polish people, because I've got some like British friends and I feel comfortable around them. And then like meeting new people is like this, it's out of my comfort zone. I would like to do it, but I'm a little bit shy to do it. Like I said, to start to talk to a random person like I met on the street, yeah. So that's another reason why I think Tinder is a good place. Another reason, like, because I was talking to my friends who have Tinder accounts and asked them why they think it's good. And my friend said, and she's right, because if you see someone like who you think, oh, this guy or girl, whatever, might be nice, but then you like start like holding back yourself, because what if he's not going to like me? What if he's going to think that I'm weird because I start to talk to him? What if he has a girlfriend? You know what I mean. And on Tinder it's not like this, because if you think that, in most cases at least, if someone has an account on Tinder, this person isn't in a relationship and looking for someone, so you're not holding back yourself so much. So you swipe right if you think that the person seems nice, and then you text this person. So it's a good thing that you're not holding yourself back so much. All these things are like linked to each other, but this thing is that on Tinder you might meet people you would never met. Like, okay, I live right now in a quite small town, but so far I've met people that I would probably never met, even living in small town. Like, because like I never been in places like this, or like, okay, we're at one uni but different departments. Maybe we've been in the same place at the same time but didn't notice each other, you know what I mean. So it gives you an opportunity to meet the people you would never met. Like, for example, when I was visiting my friends back in December, let's say, and I was like going from Portsmouth back home. So in meantime, like, Tinder like in the background was refreshing guys, and then I was swiping on them and I saw like people. I just drive past this city and already found some guys, so I started to talk to them. But again, like the chances of meeting them like zero, because I didn't even stop there. I just drive past. Yeah, so it gave the opportunity to meeting people that you would never meet. Like I'm saying, even here, like I'm a wrist with. But what if I go to London? Like there's millions of people. What are chances to meeting them? Like the person is like really like small to meet them. So that's a good thing, because you both might have matched each other, like you might get matched, so it's really good. I know that maybe these reasons aren't like something new. It's quite obvious, to be honest, but maybe if you are a person who was like, no, I'm not going to meet anyone through the dating app, it's stupid, maybe it's going to like convince you. So maybe you decide to give a try to Tinder, and maybe you're going to meet the love of your life, or at least meet someone new and have a good time with this person. Like even if it's going to be like one meeting / date, call it whatever you want. So it's always a good thing. If their date isn't going to be good, you go like, okay, it's fine, I tried, I give it a try, they didn't work out for me. It's up to you. So basically that's it in this video. If you got your opinions about Tinder, leave your opinion in the comments. And if you got a Tinder account, and then say why you said yes to Tinder. That's it, so I will see you soon. Bye!